The following report contains some disturbing images.
Tayyam is only alive because it wasn't he who answered the door when ISIS came looking for him.
Really good to meet you.
We came to meet the young Iraqi in Lebanon, where he's safe at last.
So this is where you live now?
But earlier this year, ISIS killed one of his closest friends.
Can you tell us a bit about him?
Tayyam found out after ISIS posted photographs online of the 22-year-old who tried to keep his sexuality secret. The images show him about to be thrown from a building. Then on the ground, with another man murdered the same way. Tayyam heard from a friend that the fall didn't kill him, so he'd been stoned to death.
He was a great man, really kind, really calm, really smart. He got straight A's all the time. One day he was alive, active, just living his life. And now he's gone. The first time I saw the pictures, I really wanted to break down. And what's really disturbing is that people actually support ISIS for doing this. Sometimes I have nightmares, being thrown off a building, or getting arrested by ISIS, or facing the same fate as my friend.
Tayyam runs to try to escape those nightmares. But last summer he says he was running for his life. A friend had inadvertently outed him to an extremist who joined ISIS. A month after taking over his town, they were knocking at his door.
My dad answered the door, and they said to him, "Your son is an infidel and a homosexual, and we have come to apply God's punishment on him." My dad is a religious man, and luckily for me, he told them to come back the next day after he was sure that the accusation was correct. Then he came inside the house and started screaming. And finally he said, "If these accusations are true, I will hand you over to them myself, happily." And I just stood there, not knowing what to do or how to defend myself. But my mother decided that I should leave the house immediately, and she worked on getting me out of Iraq for good.
It was difficult and often dangerous if you were known to be gay before IS came, wasn't it? How much worse did it become?
ISIS is tracking down gay men one by one. The previous militias in Iraq used to rape and blackmail gay people and kill them in horrible ways. But they weren't as professional at tracking people down. Now, if one gay man is arrested, ISIS will go through all their contacts. They're targeting every gay man.
And Tayyam says he knows dozens of gay men who can't leave, now living with a death sentence if they're found out.
Who knows who is next? I was lucky to get out. I saved my soul. But what about them? Will they be lucky enough to survive? And if they survive, will they recover from the trauma of being hunted?
There's the view from the top of the Eagle.
So it looks like that there is not too much wind on the top, so it's soaring. And we can see that Jacques Collivier is controlling the flight.
The masked crusader is easy to spot when he flies through the streets on this custom-built, three-wheeled Cheebat pod.